With the recent release of Little Nightmares 2, you're probably just as excited as I am about all of the little hats you can collect, whether it is purely for cosmetic purposes because they are freaking adorable, or whether you're working towards that 100% trophy. Keep watching and we will go through how to get all of those hats in-game. And if you are enjoying this video, do remember to give it a thumbs up if it's helpful for you. If you're enjoying the content on my channel, please hit that little subscribe button down there. It is massively helpful. And if you want notifications of when I'm posting, hit that bell icon. Little Nightmares 2 actually has 12 hats in total. However, for the purposes of completion of the 100% trophy, you only need to worry about the hats that are collectible within the game itself. There are 3 other hats aside from those 9, and we'll go through all of them just for pure informational purposes. So the first hat you can see is the one you start with. Regardless of whatever edition of the game you've got, you will always start with the iconic paper bag hat, as showcased by Mono here. If you pre-ordered Little Nightmares 2, you will also have access to the pre-order bonus hat, which is the Mokujin Hat. At this time, I am not aware of any other way of getting hold of the Mokujin Hat except via pre-order. We'll go through the rest in sequence. The game itself is split into 5 chapters, and there are a specific number of hats that you can get within each chapter. The first of the 3 hats available in Chapter 1 are from the first creepy house you find in the forest. So all we need to do is get up through this window, hop right through. Take time to explore as you want. However, for the hat, which I'm just going to show you exactly how to get there. So you go through the kitchen, push the door open. A little bit of effort, Mono. Come on. Now, you will want to go through that door you see there. Ignore it for now. We're on a mission for a hat. Walk down the corridor. Take your left as you're facing the screen, obviously. And voila! Hat number 1. For the second hat in Chapter 1, you actually do require the Gnome's Attic DLC, which you can get with the digital content bundle, I believe, which opens up this little in-game puzzle area. So you need to go over here and pull this drawer out. A little gnome will appear. Go chase him. Chase the little gnome. So this is up in the attic where you go and get the key. So once you've got the key, pull that drawer open and let's jump down and follow our little gnome friend. Ba, 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 ba. There he is. He's leading us on a little merry adventure. Go up and ooh, up and I can do this, I swear. Up and away. Right, come on. So he's going to lead you on a little race around. So what you need to do is basically flush him out. Open up the suitcase first. He'll jump out, go for a little run around. What you need to do now is pick up a shoe or something. You see that little box shaking? Pick up the shoe and whack it. Poor guy. We're being a bit mean to him. Pull this open. There we go. And now jump on him. You have to find the right spot. So you might take a jump or 2. And then he's suddenly going to open up a little secret entranceway. So this bit here is a puzzle. The aim of this, the goal of this puzzle is to lead you to the hat at the end. So it's going to be a little bit confusing at first. Basically, keep wandering until you kind of, there you go. You'll see yourself appear near the bottom. Well, I am assuming that for the sake of this gnome is a he. He is our little light source to lead us through this puzzle. So what we need to do is, so when you walk, the gnome will follow you. So just lead him around, get used to how this works. There he is. Just pull him round. Don't walk into that like I did. There you go. He'll jump on there. Pull it back over. Don't get yourself squashed like I've just done. Push him back a a little bit. There you go. It's very dark, but there you go. Push him there. Keep wandering, and he will act as that little light source for you. You probably will bump into a few things, but that's fine. He's then going to open this door for you. How kind of him. There we go. Yay! And see, the gnome hat is now right above us where the gnome's hanging out. Whoops. So we need to do a few things. There we go. We've now turned the lights on, so we can now navigate this. Right, you want to then pull this back. So it's about halfway, because this is going to be a jumping point for you to get across. About there should do. Right. So you're going to then come here and pull this out, and this is going to be your way up. Up we go. And we're basically following it around. Don't do what I did when I first did this and fall off. I am notorious when it comes to kind of bridges. Now, I also keep getting stuck around here, so a few times this jump doesn't work for me. If it works for you first time, well done. Because I'm recording, it's obviously now showing me up and being like, yeah, no, you did this first time. Yeah. So, you basically, yeah, you follow across, grab your little hat. The gnome looks happy with you and helps you with an escape route out of here. For the third hat in Chapter 1, you will have just escaped from the hunter, and you will come to a section where you need Six's help to get across the bridge. So once you've jumped across, Six will help you up, and you'll see just ahead there's a whole pile of cages. The hat you want is inside that cage right there. So we've got to get it down. What you need to do is jump up here. Swing across and jump up. And jump on it. Simply go in and collect your third hat. The first hat that you will collect in Chapter 2 is the ball hat, which is found directly outside of the school. So don't enter the school yet through the rope ladder, otherwise you will miss this hat. It's quite easy to miss. Run to this little dumpster here, which is right by the main entrance. And there's a couple of ways to get up to it. Run up the stairs, jump up here, on top of the dumpster. And what looks like an innocuous ball is actually the ball hat. Pick it up. And you have now collected your first hat in Chapter 2. The second hat that you will collect in Chapter 2 is the bucket hat, which can be found in the library. Once you've run through, you will find that you'll be able to move this set of stairs. So just drag it along. Don't drag it all the way to the end. Just drag it to the next bookcase. Climb all the way up to the top. And there you go. There is Bucket Hat, my personal favourite. The first hat that you will collect in Chapter 3 is the Teddy Bear Hat. Once you have finished the school and you've made your way into the hospital place thing, whatever we want to call it, you will find yourself naturally coming through into an X-ray room. When you are in the X-ray room, if you walk straight through, you'll find yourself in a children's kind of play waiting room area. This looks very climbable, so let's climb it. So you climb up here, up we get, keep climbing, and at the very top you'll see the teddy bear hat. Pick it up. Well done. You can now be a bear. The second hat in Chapter 3 can be found in the morgue room. After you first met the doctor guy and you've kind of escaped from that, you'll have to come through into this room through a little body container. Don't know what you want to call it. But anyway, you come into here and the drawer you should need is on the left-hand side of the table. So pull it open. And there it is. Really easy to miss. And there is your second hat of Chapter 3. Congratulations. The first hat that you will collect in Chapter 4 comes directly after you get the remote control. When you've gone through the first TV, you'll end up in what looks like a room full of parcels. So the first hat is really close by, so let's go get it. You jump down there, jump down here, just up this stack of letters. Go through here, and there we have it. The Postman's Hat, I imagine? Congratulations. The second hat that you can get in Chapter 4 is in the shop with the electrified floor and the trolley. So I'm going to show you how to get it. So you run around here to get to the trolley. We're going to push the trolley around as you'll need this to get up to where the hat is. So push the trolley up against there. Climb up. Follow this along the top, climb up here, and it is right in the corner. And the final hat in the game is not actually collected so much as awarded for completing the game, in which you will get the Agency Hat. Well done on collecting all the hats in Little Nightmares 2 and completing the game. I hope you enjoyed it.
I just wanna see you on my new grave before you turn